We all know that the people we spend time with can shape our lives. While Stoicism teaches us to accept what we can't change, it also advises us to be careful about who we hang out with. I'll share with you 10 types of people that, as a true follower of Stoicism, you might want to avoid. It's not about dislike, but about finding peace. Get ready for some valuable Stoic wisdom. Chapter 1. The Constant Whiner. Constant complaining weighs heavily on both the complainer and those around them. Seneca wisely observed that true poverty lies in the endless craving for more rather than in having little. The perpetual complainer fails to appreciate what they have and always seeks out faults. Stoics see this behavior as unproductive, leading to unnecessary suffering and distracting from the transient nature of life. However, it's not about ignoring problems. It's about acknowledging them, addressing what's possible, and letting go of what's beyond our control. Finding contentment in the present moment is key, recognizing that happiness lies not in circumstances, but in how we respond to them. Chapter 2. The Toxic Critic. Feedback, when given with good intentions, can help us grow. But toxic criticism is different. It's not meant to help. It's meant to control. Toxic critics rarely offer helpful advice. Instead, they often reflect their own insecurities. Epictetus wisely said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." So, it's important to know the difference between helpful feedback and harmful criticism. Stoics accept genuine feedback, but don't let unjust criticism cloud their judgment. The key is to understand yourself and the critic's motives. By avoiding toxic critics, you protect your self-esteem and enable real personal growth. And if you've encountered this type of person before, you'll recognize the next archetype even more deeply. Chapter 3. The Drama Magnet. Some people seem drawn to chaos, thriving on drama even when there's none. Epictetus wisely noted that it's not events themselves, but how we perceive them that disturbs us. The drama seekers view life through a lens of conflict and agitation, which disrupts inner peace for Stoics and clouds judgment. Engaging in gossip, fixating on others' misfortunes, and constantly seeking scandal indicate a lack of inner peace. By identifying these traits in others, we can protect our own inner calm and stay grounded in rationality. Chapter 4. The Constant Competitor. In today's digital age, constant comparison poses a significant risk. With everyone showcasing their best moments online, it's easy to feel inadequate. The perpetual competitor thrives in this environment, basing their self-worth on outdoing others and always chasing an ever-changing standard. Their conversations often revolve around their achievements, subtly belittling yours. Seneca reminds us that life passes swiftly while we procrastinate. Life isn't a race, it's a journey meant to be appreciated and understood. By engaging with constant competitors, you unwittingly adopt their narrow view of life's purpose. True Stoics recognize the uniqueness of their own journey and avoid comparing it to others. Comparing one's path to another's is like comparing a single rose to the vastness of the ocean. And as you observe these patterns, you might find another type of person that resonates more closely with your experiences than you'd expect. Chapter 5. The Overindulger. Moderation is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy. Seneca pointed out that for many, obtaining wealth doesn't solve their problems. It just alters them. Those who indulge excessively constantly pursue pleasure, whether it's through material possessions, food, or other vices, often to their own detriment. Their lack of self-control can lead to instability. Stoics recognize that genuine contentment arises not from excess, but from balance. It's essential to interact with the world consciously, enjoying its pleasures while avoiding becoming enslaved by them. Chapter 6. The Cynic. While a healthy dose of skepticism can be beneficial, the cynic takes it to extremes with an endlessly negative outlook on the world. They disregard hope, positivity, and the efforts of those striving to make a difference. Epictetus wisely advises us to focus on what we have rather than dwelling on what we lack. Unfortunately, the cynic struggles to find joy in anything. Being around such negativity can be draining. Stoicism teaches us to pursue truth, goodness, and purpose in our lives. By avoiding the cynic, we can maintain a balanced and constructive perspective. And speaking of balance, the next type of person we'll discuss often disrupts it, perhaps in ways you've experienced firsthand. Chapter 7. The Egoist. Recognizing one's worth is important, but it's crucial to distinguish between confidence and arrogance. The egoist tends to prioritize their self-importance, often disregarding others. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that true strength comes from mastering our minds, not controlling external circumstances. Egoists seek validation from outside sources, ignoring the inner strength that truly counts. Dealing with such individuals can hinder collective growth, as their constant need for affirmation can overshadow the progress of a group or community. Embracing humility enables us to grow together, nurturing mutual respect. Chapter 8. The Gossip Monger. In today's interconnected world, news spreads rapidly. The gossip monger takes advantage of this, spreading rumors without regard for truth or consequences. Associating with them can lead to distrust and misunderstandings. Marcus Aurelius wisely advises us to focus on being virtuous rather than debating what it means to be good. As Stoics, we strive for truth and virtue, which means avoiding gossip. It's not just about refraining from spreading rumors, but also avoiding those who delight in it. Chapter 9. The Energy Drainer. You've encountered them before. After spending time with them, you feel exhausted, as if they've drained your energy. Their constant craving for attention and validation can exhaust even the most resilient individuals. Seneca wisely advised us to surround ourselves with people who uplift us, not those who consistently drag us down. While compassion is a cornerstone of Stoicism, preserving our own well-being is equally important. Protect your energy. It's what fuels your journey. Speaking of energy, the next archetype we'll discuss has a knack for draining it, albeit in a different way. Chapter 10. The Eternal Pessimist. Some might argue that even a cloudy sky holds beauty, but for the eternal pessimist, it's just a harbinger of rain. Their minds resemble dark rooms with no windows, shutting out any light. They focus solely on the negatives, oblivious to the opportunities challenges may bring. Marcus Aurelius advises us to reject feelings of injury, showing the power of perspective. For Stoics, maintaining optimism, or at least a balanced outlook, is crucial. In Stoicism, it's not external events, but our perception of them that disturbs us. Avoid those who constantly exude negativity. The people we surround ourselves with shape our journey through life. Who wants a buzzkill during the highs or a Debbie Downer during the lows? Now, a quick question for you. Have you encountered any of these characters recently, or is there someone in your life you often deal with? Share your thoughts below. I'm genuinely interested. Thank you for joining me on this philosophical exploration. Remember, the key to a Stoic life is not just in knowing, but in doing. Seize the day, stay resilient, and may your path be filled with wisdom and virtue. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with those who may benefit from the timeless wisdom of Stoicism. Until next time, stay Stoic, stay strong.